I didn't know what to make of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just show up. You know, it looks like you've had a life before this. That's always
You didn't know that about me. You didn't think I had a life before this.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah, because when I saw you, I'm like, well, she's not some kid.
Whoa.
Yeah. Okay. So, like, what the fuck is she doing here? She's not one of these 20-year-old deluded people that's just going to, like, bounce around the Comedy Store. It's like, looks like she landed here. This is the last stop on the Kat train.
What the hell? Welcome.
Thank you. So what are you going to do to make this stand out, Kat?
Yeah.
Are you done with the other one with the guy?
Yeah, I'm done with that one.
So he's out and this is you?
Yeah, this is me. It's just me now.
But it's the same, it's a different podcast.
Yeah, it's the same, but
same set?
It's the same set. We're going to add some graphics, maybe a blue light. Maybe we'll do that.
Are you limited to do it in these awful satanic Comedy Store colors?
Yeah, I mean, we can't, Mark, we don't have the budget to...
The budget to take down the fucking red and black demon things.
Yeah, we can't...
From the history of the store.
I mean, I guess we could take a few things down, but it does give a little bit of a demonic feel.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the charm of the place. But like, how...
Is that the charm?
What is the choice to do it under the umbrella of the red and black here? Couldn't you just go anywhere and do your podcast?
I could go anywhere, and we tried. Our first episode, we did it at this place called the Zebra Room, which kind of looked like a basement dungeon.
The Zebra Room? Mm-hmm. Who's in charge of that?
Just two guys.
So you just reached out. You're like, where can I do the podcast?
Yeah.
Zebra Room.
I messaged you, and you didn't message me back.
About what?
I was like, can I do it in your little home?
Oh yeah, but I don't have cameras.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing set up there. There was never any cameras for mine.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Just audio.
Right. So there was no infrastructure there for you to step into.
Okay.
To do your little show.
My little show, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
How's your hair looks good.
Well, I had to get it all. Well, I just wet it because I didn't realize it would be so long at the doctor.
I know.
I've seen two doctors today. I saw a French osteopath, and then I went to a Persian Jewish cardiologist. I don't know why
why is the race in there?
I don't know, because I think it's just detail. I don't think it's implying anything.
Okay. French osteopath. When you say French, I immediately discredit them. I don't know why.
But I would think that, osteopath would be more discrediting than French.
Maybe. Maybe the same.
It's like a double discredit for you. No, he showed up and he's wearing a nice blazer and he came to my house.
He came to your house?
That guy did. And, did some real fucking work on me. Like, got me, it was like, it was pretty emotional somehow. Yeah, I know. Because I'm trying to get an answer for all these. I feel like my entire body is short-circuiting, my nerves. And, so I am pretty catastrophic about that kind of stuff. So I'm looking for answers. But this guy's like, I was raised to not believe in osteopaths.
To tell me, so an osteo is bone path, so
no,
bone pathology?
I think an osteopath it's another training for a medical doctor. It's like there's MD and then there's osteopaths. Okay. So osteopaths are more of a holistic approach. I don't know exactly, but my dad was an MD.
Yeah.
So those guys are like,
Valium and prescription drugs and all that.
Yeah. And I think osteopaths take a more holistic approach, which I think gets sort of lumped into chiropractory.
Okay.
Is that a word? Chiropractory?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It is now.
Yeah, as sort of not as I was brought up to believe nothing's as valid as Western medicine, but as you get older, you sort of like, well, I don't know.
Let's try it out.
Yeah, let's try some shit.
So did you say bonjour, 7 a.m.
A little bit.
Oui,
yeah,
ça va?
A little bit.
Ça va bien?
He spoke English.
Oh, okay.
But now I'm curious about. But he was referred to a friend of mine who said, all these people that do this type of work, body work in general, you're always going to meet one person that's going to say, like, this guy's the best.
Yeah.
He's a genius. He cured my, whatever.
Insomnia.
Yeah, cancer.
Trauma.
Really, cancer?
Lupus?
Yeah, that doesn't seem right.
No way.
But I need answers. Hold on. I really want to know now what the difference is between an osteopath. Osteopathic medicine. Okay. We don't need to allow that. A distinct science-based branch of medical practice in the U.S. that emphasizes a whole person approach to patient care.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So it's legit. They got to go to school and stuff. But, MDs are like, not as much school as we do.
But
doctors of osteopathic medicine complete training equivalent to conventional medical doctors, but receive additional instruction to build a broader toolbox for treatment. So
interesting.
Ultimately,
okay,
probably a better angle.
Yeah, because they're doing the whole buffalo.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and a lot of times these Western docs, they don't know what you have until you have it.
Yeah, you're like it's too late.
Yeah, it's a little late now. Everything's
My
falling
arm's
off.
off.
Yeah, exactly.
But also there's this there's a textbook approach to being like, okay, I only know this part of the body versus maybe osteopath is
right.
like,
Well,
I can
sure, specialist, symptom, right.
Yeah.
And symptoms in general, you need to find a pretty engaged and interested MD to sort of troubleshoot. Because they're just going to be like, yeah, this is that, could be this, I don't know, let's see.
Have you tried turning it off and on?
Go the other guy, that kind of stuff. But I went to a couple of neurologists, and then I went to, I had another body work guy. He was okay, another miracle worker, different approach. I think I'm learning the sort of full spectrum of potential, it's a gray area with these functional medicine body work guys. I'm not saying that's quackery, but like you got to believe. You got to
be in it, because I think that you have to. Yeah, you got to let go of all the tech, traditional kind of stuff.
Well, this is the fucking thing about this guy this morning. Like he's doing this. I had a full body scan.
Now, is it like Reiki? What are we doing? Are we doing like shaman energy?
No, osteopath, as I read to you, is an educated person.
Yeah. Sorry for everyone who's into Reiki.
It's not like 2 years of masseuse school.
Have you ever had that before, Reiki?
Energy work?
No, I guess, energy work.
Yeah, sure, I'm getting it now.
Yeah.
From you.
I know. You're always getting energy work from me.
I know, it's problematic.
For you?
Yeah, a little bit.
For me too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway. So, okay. So like I have a friend, David, who I've known since second grade, who's my age, and whenever I see him, he limits health talk to 10 minutes.
Is he did I meet him in New Mexico?
Yeah, David, yeah.
He's great.
Yeah, he's like, we're only talking about the health for 10 minutes.
Okay.
And then he'll do 10, I'll do 10.
Tight 10.
Because you get to a certain age where it's like, it can dominate.
Yeah.
If you got shit going on, it can dominate. Needless to say, but the emotional part of this was the cardiologist was just, a stress test. I just didn't realize it would take so long.
Oh, okay. So you said it's not, heart related, I guess nerve.
No, the nerve thing's different. I'm doing the cardiologist because I'm of a certain age and I haven't done it in a while.
Cool.
And I want to see where that's at.
Yeah.
Because again, I want to be preemptive.
Yeah.
Like I'll go in there, like I'm just shy of demanding stents. Just put a stent in my heart already.
What is
just
a stent? It's a little.
Well, if you have gook in your heart, right? You can put something in there that looks like a Chinese finger torture thing.
Okay, yeah.
Where it opens the
valve.
Pushes the plaque back, and they're miracles. And a lot of people get them if they got blockage.
So you just want to be on a wait list for one, or how?
No. It's just a procedure.
Okay.
I mean, my mom's got one, my dad's got one. I know my buddy Mike has one.
Okay.
But they have to. You have a heart attack and they put it in.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is look, I'm probably heading that way. I got plaque.
Just get me in there.
Yeah, let's just do it now. I'll pay cash.
Cash for heart.
Yeah. Give me do an angiogram. Let's just put the stents in. Just do it now. As preventative?
I like how you're just like, I know I don't need a hip replacement, but why don't we just try it now?
It's bound to give out. You know what I mean? So they won't do that. So I'm just trying to see where my heart disease is at. But the other guy, the nerve thing, Because I don't have MS because I just got tested. I got
But you're a little bit of a hypochondriac. Is that correct?
If I have symptoms, and if I have time, I have symptoms.
Yeah, exactly.
If I got the time, I'll make the symptom. So I can make that symptom in 2 days.
Yeah,
Give me 2 days. Let me just read up on
tingly
it.
ear, got it now.
Oh yeah, well, a lot of that stuff I can let go. Like I used to be a worse hypochondriac,
Yeah.
so I know enough. Like I'm not going to get hung up on tinnitus.
Yeah.
Like that comes and goes.
Totally.
Chest pains come and go.
Yeah.
But this fucking short circuiting of my electrical system and my body's a little unnerving.
Literally.
Yes, exactly. So you're good at those kind of asides I've noticed on your show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Feels like a little bit of a punch down, but that's okay.
Did it? A punch down?
I don't know.
Just punch sideways.
A punch in the...
It wasn't down.
Punch in
You're
the
not
heart.
down. I don't consider you down.
Oh, really?
You're just over there.
Okay.
You're not down.
Oh, okay.
It was just it was a legit punch.
Thank you for
just
that
a-
punch.
So this guy's doing neck work, like, because the one thing the scan revealed, and this is compelling stuff for anybody that thinks about their health.
Yes. Anyone interested in osteopath? At this
Yeah, we're going. Yeah, I'm doing the full arc of that, and then we'll talk about comedy later. I think there's some humor in this, but it was emotional. So I have stenosis in this one. I always forget this. The name.
Spine?
Cervical spine and lumbar spine. I've got degenerative shit going on just from age.
Is
Cervical
it cervix here? Isn't that...
cervical here.
Okay, back of the neck.
Yeah, I mean cervix and cervical I don't think are even related. I'm willing to bet, but I like cervical. Whoa.
Let it pull up
Cervical
Pornhub or
spine.
something?
Cervical spine, the neck region of the spinal column.
Okay, all right. You got it.
But I got some shit going on there. Age shit, degenerative shit, some stenosis, which is where the spine compresses a little bit and it makes it tough for the nerves in the spinal column to get all throughout. So like I know I have that, but I didn't think he said it's all about that. He said like and
You've had that for a while.
I think so. But like what about the lumbar one, the legs everywhere? So he's like it's up here. He's like over here, it's like your arms, but up in here, that's your whole body. It's coming out of your brain. So he's up in there doing this work. He's gonna realign it.
What do you mean he's doing this? Was he just poking his fingers?
Holding the
in it?
head, playing like you can't. It's not like a massage. It's not like a Reiki thing.
Yeah.
But he's doing something with this little piece of the spine.
Okay.
And his fingers.
And is he
his
telling you
hands.
like just relax, just relax?
No, he's not saying anything.
Okay, that's good.
And like he asked me before, like what's going on? I said, well, I've been pretty stressed out a couple months. Last few months, a lot of changes. He's like, okay. And he checked. He did a little something here, felt my body, and then he's like working on this because he already decided that's where it was. And after he was done, he's like, "How do you feel?" I'm like, "I don't know." He's probably going to be a little tired or whatever. And I go, well, "What do we do now?" He goes, "Well, I should do like 2 or 3 treatments, and we'll try to get that. It's compacted. It's compacted up there. It's compressed." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay." And he goes, "Yeah, you said it was just a few months of stress, but this is a lifetime."
You're like, yeah, but
a lifetime
wow
of compacted fucking spine shit of like just me. He says you're just always. He says 24 hours a day.
Yeah,
you're
but-
like that. Yeah, 24 hours a day. And I'm like, I guess that would have would eventually start to wear you out.
Totally.
But I notice that I am like that. Kind of like I'm like that, and I'm like a little hunch. But I know I have this shit here. But he's like just that moment where he's like, "This is not a couple months." In the French accent, I can't do it. You can do it. He said, "Not a couple months."
This is not a couple months.
No, this is a life.
This is a
whole
lifetime.
Whole
Ah,
life.
ça c'est très mal.
Yeah. And then I started to tear up a little bit. I'm like, oh boy. All right,
no.
so maybe he'll help out, and maybe it's not ALS or something.
Well, what? Yeah. So okay. So is he saying that that's where the short circuitry is coming from? Just
We
that
said
part?
that through there, that's where you get your arms and legs. That it's like that's where
Interesting.
the nerve's coming out, and and I do have, like I know that from the scan that's up there. So that was emotional.
Totally.
Because it's true when you really think about it like that. A lifetime of that compacting.
Just compacting and energy. Yeah.
And like I know that's true because even when I'm trying to relax, like the other day when I was at the, just like trying to sit, you realize like, yeah. And if you see, I got pictures of me on stage, the way I sit on stage.
Yeah.
I've been doing that forever, and it's like hunched, like my head's a little down here. I have a picture from the 1992 probably San Francisco comedy competition
Good year.
of me sitting, and I just see the same position, and it's not a good position.
Well, I think when you do stand-up, it seems like you assume that they're not going to like you. That's what you always kind of...
I assume something. Like, I assume it's going to be difficult for everybody.
Yeah, you're always like...
But it's like, it's not true. It's like an old habit.
Yeah.
But I also assume, like, I have to figure out a lot of times, well, how am I going to, what am I going to start out with? Because, like, if left to my own devices, I'll start out with, like, I don't really want to do this.
That's how you're going to start the set?
I can.
Yeah,
I have lately.
I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen you say that.
It's pretty good. It's pretty funny. It's ironic. But it's kind of true.
It is true, yeah.
But like lately, if I get like, I need a little something that happened that day or yesterday, or like that Waymo joke is working pretty good.
That's really
that
funny.
just happened. It's a real thing.
It's really good.
Yeah. And that makes me a little more comfortable. It's just a matter of feeling them out. But if I've got if I'm in good shape comedically, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like last night in the main room, like there was, they were a little, they weren't great, but they weren't bad, but they just didn't. People don't know how to process thinky comedy sometimes.
No.
And it's like that whole world of that is going away. There wasn't that much of it to begin with.
Yeah.
But if you challenge people like either intellectually or about their beliefs, or you talk about stuff, other than dumb kind of provocative stuff, words and, whatever bullshit goes on at a roast, that, they have to think differently and they don't know how to do it really. But like, I can't wait for them anymore. I've been
Yeah, you follow your track.
I've
Doesn't
been
matter.
taking them to task lately.
That's good though.
About not understanding the poetry joke.
The poetry joke's good. It always gets at least 2 people.
9.
9?
At least 2. Best 9.
Best 9.
Yeah.
And you do that because you love that joke.
I do it to see who those 9 people are, and it validates the joke.
It does validate.
Like, the thing is like, if you want to operate algorithmically in terms of how you want to build your audience, then you're up against, this idea that how are you going to accommodate as many people as possible? Who the fuck wants to do that? So, the idea that like we put things on that everyone wants to watch. I don't want to watch what everyone watches. I do sometimes, but fundamentally, the most popular comic in the country, Nate, is fundamentally non-challenging, non-dirty, family fare.
Evergreen, right? Isn't that the term? Evergreen? Like where it's like standardized comedy.
Well, evergreen means that like it's not, I think, tethered to time.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, I understand.
It's good if you can come up with material like that. It's difficult if you're doing a special or something and you're talking topically, because if the turnaround time isn't quick,
Yeah.
it could be like
It can be dated.
It can be dated quickly.
Yeah.
But someone just saying that if a joke like that, whether I'll do it on the special, I don't know. But if a joke like that gets the 9 laughs, and I think in my audiences there might be 12, 15 laughs.
I think so.
But
Out of 200
but
people.
what's interesting there is a joke there, right? But it really relies on someone's engagement with the idea of poetry. Like that, you have to have appreciated poetry enough to realize that's a joke. And there's like 2 steps you got to take on your own.
Yeah.
To get to that laugh.
Well, and also there's a sense of engagement where you're switched on, you're thinking and like you're engaged.
Yeah, a lot of people aren't doing that.
I think it takes a little bit of time.
Oh my God.
And it's not that you're
Sometimes
saying...
you got to wait.
I know. And you do wait. And
I will sometimes.
That's the best part when you do your comedy. It's just like, you don't care. You're like,
I do care. I act like I don't care, but I do care. Like, I'm not up there just like, go fuck yourself. I don't, like, that's a front. Like the front is that I don't care. There are moments where I don't care, but I think that angle I can make funny.
Yeah.
If I act like I don't care and then make jokes from that point of view, it's good. But sure, you're always going to care. I mean, if I didn't care, why would I be doing it?
That's true.
I mean, like, it's not a total fuck you. I know some jokes are fuck yous. I know some jokes are challenging, but you never know when they're going to, pop. It's weird.
So how do you have so much... Okay, so you're saying that you've always stuck to your voice, right? And like you're like, this is who I am. I don't want to.
I guess it's evolved, but like, yeah, I've never made it up. Yeah, I've tried, like, I think earlier on I was doing jokes,
Yeah.
That were jokes, that like could exist without me. Mm-hmm. Like this joke can go have a life on its own if it wants.
Yeah.
But I don't think I knew how to do it any other way. It was always, always required me. Yeah. So yeah, the voices, I guess, but it's not like I was sitting there going like, this is my voice. I know when jokes aren't, or I know when jokes are jokes that just happen to me sometimes, and I'll do them for a little while, but they don't hang around that long.
So what kept you going in that way? Like what were you like?
I don't know how to do it any other way. There's no other way.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like
Totally.
Like when I think about you guys now, it's like I couldn't fucking do that.
Do what?
Well, just this constant need to create content.
You do. Well, you have so much content.
In order to move the needle at all. Like I lived in a world where my needle didn't move for 40 years. Like no matter how many Conans I did, it didn't matter. I wasn't getting an audience. I wasn't building an audience.
Yeah.
But I never knew that's what you were supposed to do anyways. But like now, because there are no gatekeepers and there is no collective way of experiencing anything, half your life is creating content. Mm-hmm. What a fucking nightmare.
It's awful.
And then like creating comedy content, but you don't want to dip into your jokes, so you're forced to act like you want to talk to those people all the time.
Yeah.
And then some people are like, I mean, look, it's okay to talk to people, but oh my God, after like 2 exchanges, you're like,
you mean like crowd work and stuff?
Well, yeah, just to sell the shit.
But
whatever. I'm not going to sit here and bitch about crowd work. But to answer your question, what were you going to say? You have what?
No. I don't remember what I was going to say. I just don't really see you engage in crowd work very much, I guess.
I can.
I know.
And it's funny. I did last night in the OR.
You were really fun in the OR. You were great. I was kind of an impossible room, honestly. Yeah. I was watching every comic really kind of, because it was such a sedated post-Memorial Day. And I told you that, and you just came up and you were great.
Well, I think at the end of my set, I sort of called it. It's like, you are not a collective audience.
Yeah. They're all separatists.
You're separate.
Yeah, that was great.
That's what was going on. But like, I just wasn't going to let it, like I mean, there was a time where that room, like, was daunting to me, but like, I was not going to let whatever's happening in there fuck with my head.
Yeah.
For 15 minutes. Right? Yeah. There's nothing in the balance. There's no, who cares?
Totally.
And like, it was sort of, and then I thought that turn I did, like where I busted on Chris, which I do a lot, the piano player.
Oh, that was it. Oh, you guys are a bunch of bullies. This is the only...
When they were all laughing at him, like, I know that guy. You don't know him, and you're laughing at that? You monsters.
Yeah. That was great. And that was the first time they cracked, really, in that room.
It was kind of funny.
When you called him out.
Poor Chris, he really took a beating last night.
I love Chris.
But I do it to him all the time. I think he likes the attention.
I think so, too. He was funny when the ICE raids started happening. He came out with like all these really interesting, very racist immigrant jokes.
Really?
Yeah, but it was all very like, he's so lovely, but he was just like, who's gonna wash my car?
Oh yeah, that's funny. But like, I thought the funny part was when I go, should I call your wife? Do you want me to call you? Are you crying? Is this going to happen again?
That was great. I enjoyed that.
But yeah, so the voice thing, I don't know. I just didn't. There was no other way to do it.
Well, I'd say you're probably like one of the most approachable comics. Would you say that? Like, people come up to you and I mean...
But you talk to some people, they're like, Maron's like scary, or he's intense, or he's an asshole.
Well, you're intense because your spinal colum's all screwed up.
Yeah, it's always been about that.
That's next time they say that, be like, it's not me, it's my cervix.
Stenosis, yeah. It's not my cervix, yeah. I found out I had one, so it's changed everything.
That's why I'm a little bit angry.
I'm a little weirded out that I'm like half woman.
So what?
I guess I'm approachable if people want to approach me. But
you were scary when I first met you.
But everyone has their own experience with me, even if I'm being nice.
Yeah.
They think I'm dismissive. Maybe.
I saw you like a myth. I remember the first day at the Comedy Store, I was sitting in the back in the OR by the booth, and I just saw you. You had this bit about Ford. And I just watched you, and all the door guys kind of watched you in awe. Do you remember that?
Ford.
I think it had something. It was something about Ford, and maybe Hugo Boss. Was that connected?
Oh yeah. It was about the Nazis that right, because
Well dressed or something, was it?
well, no, the Hugo Boss thing is that they designed the Nazi, some of the Gestapo uniforms, like Hugo Boss did. But Ford had created the assembly line.
Yes.
And Hitler was sort of fascinated with that. And he, I think, applied it to the concentration camp. It's like we can efficiently kill these Jews. If he can make a car or two
we can
every hour,
yeah. So can
think
we.
of so many Jews we can kill. Because Ford was kind of a Nazi.
Yeah, he was. He wasn't the most. Well, he was revered, but not a bad guy.
I guess politically bad. I mean, I think there was something about fascism before Hitler engaged in genocide that was appealing to some, kind of business thinkers and, and even intellectuals. I mean, there was a couple of, people that fell for Italian fascism, early on. I think like Ezra Pound, the poet, was sort of a fascist guy. And
just
I think
like accidentally fascist?
T.S. Eliot. No, I think they thought that the whole revolution of the people was real, before it got sort of turned out by autocrats and whatever, these personalities became.
Yeah.
I think the idea of a Volk, of a
rebellion,
a working class rebellion was like appealing to them.
Well, that's how they all these dictators kind of focus on socialism, right? Unless
sure,
like
they just
the
gut
working
it.
man.
Then make it about them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
like,
all about
oops,
you until it's about me.
Exactly.
And see how much you like me?
Yeah.
This is all going to work out. Yeah.
But that was the first time I saw you.
Oh, and it was I was a myth.
And you were just like in there, and all the door guys would talk about you and be like, "That's married. That's married."
What would they say?
They would just be like, "Yeah, that's married."
That's all. No comments one way or the other. That's Maron. He's out.
But everyone would be scared to talk to you. And I finally talked to you, and you always looked at me like, why, what's going on?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't know what to make of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just show up. It looks like you've had a life before this. That's always
You didn't know that about me. You didn't think I had a life before this.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah, because when I saw you, I'm like, well, she's not some kid.
Whoa.
Yeah. Okay. So like, what the fuck is she doing here? She's not one of these 20-year-old deluded people that's just going to like bounce around the Comedy Store. It's like, looks like she landed here. This is the last stop on the Kat train.
What the hell? And you're like, that's interesting. You're not wrong, honestly. You're not wrong at all.
That's what I sensed.
Yeah.
And then I talked to you, and it's like, sure enough, yeah, there was a past there.
There's a past.
There's like cooking and psychology and
a lot of
stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a lot to unpack, but I'm like, all right, well, good for you.
Thanks.
Hope this works out.
Yeah, me too. And then sure enough, here we are for my second pod.
Yeah. But it was risky to have me on again. Didn't we cover everything? Do you have some new things?
I mean, we covered most of Boston. I think that was what we covered.
Boston and Comedy Store stuff? Oh, yeah. Comedy Store.
That was it. But I was so nervous when you were here last time. I don't feel as nervous.
But you had the other
time.
guy.
Yeah, he made me nervous.
He made you nervous?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you.
What do you mean?
So can I just say
you just don't like it when I'm affectionate because you think it.
No, you can't kiss me on the cheek in front of
door guys?
Yeah.
But I don't kiss everybody on the cheek. Like it's just a social thing.
You do kiss everyone on the cheek?
I don't.
Oh, it's just a social thing?
Kinda. I mean, like sometimes I feel like you need it.
I always need it, but
like I look at you and I'm like, oh, I'm tired of being mean to her. I'm going to give her a kiss on the cheek.
She's had a past.
She needs
a kiss. And, I feel like I'm your cat.
I'm kind of hard on her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of are my cat in a way.
You kind of like me sometimes, and then you feel. I feel like recently you've felt more disappointed in me.
I've cooled off on you.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, I mean, what do you want from me?
I don't know.
How much can I take of that shit?
Well, sometimes
what
you
does
love
she want?
me. Sometimes you don't love me.
I know. Well, what about you?
What about
How do you
me?
feel about it? About me? I think you're just working everybody.
Oh, the truth.
Where do I fit into the big?
What the heck?
The one of the many possible portals into your future.
I don't have many possible portals. I have Bobby, who's taking me on tour, and then I have you. Those are my possible portals. And I had this one guy who's no longer in the picture, but he's not a. Well, he is. But anyway.
Yeah, but like you know, I feel. Well, it's weird, you know, because we're just, you know, peers and we're coworkers, and you're a comic and I'm a comic. But I've been weird with openers before, I think, in the sense that, like, you know, well, what about me? Why am I not important? And it doesn't, I don't think it's real. I think it's just in my head. Yeah. But one time, like, I had an opener. She was also working for me as an assistant, but she went on the road with me. And we were like, had a lot of dates and we were like doing them. And I kind of expected her to do some other stuff because she was also working for me in another capacity, like help me out with fucking, I was schlepping t-shirts and stuff then. And then like she, oddly, she was actually dating Tony Hinchcliffe at the time. But like she just gets called out of nowhere that, you know, Chappelle wants her to open a couple of dates in Texas. She's from Texas. And she's like, can I go do it? And I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do? And I, you know, like we're out here in the middle of this fucking thing. And you just want to go open for Chappelle. So I felt, you know, I get it's not threatened. It's just sort of like, you know, I don't want you to. Yeah. Because like, but I couldn't really fathom the opportunity necessarily. Like I didn't know what my place was. But it's like you're opening for me. Yeah. So why do you just go open? I get it. It's show business. He's a bigger act, and it would mean something to her. But she didn't go. She didn't go. She stayed with you. Yeah, but she wasn't happy about it. Oh, no. Because I convinced her that, like, this was the job you signed up for. Okay. So it was kind of like a marriage situation, honey. But not really. I mean, you are opening for me. Yeah. Like, just because, you know, the biggest act in comedy wants you to open for him. Yeah. Doesn't mean, like, you just, like, fuck off. No, you can't. You gotta be committed. I mean, I've turned down opportunities because I was committed to other things. Yeah, yes. You know, it's like... But I wasn't committed. You didn't give me dates. I would just say that. Yeah, but I just thought you'd be there for me always. Oh, that's nice. It's okay. He'll be mean to me soon. It's fine. What do you mean? I'm not that mean to you. No, I know. You're just very sensitive to my vibe. Yeah. And, you know, you've somehow got, you know, your hooks in me. So, like, you know, when I'm acting off and it resonates, it because we are somehow connected on some other plane, that if there's a disruption in the plane, you're like, what's going on? Well, I just worry about you a little bit. Oh, that's not just about worry. Okay, yeah, you're right. There's a business element to it, right? Is that what you're saying? Whatever you want, however you want to take it. Well, you're saying I'm schmoozing into all these little holes or whatever it is. The portals? Portals. No, you got to do what you got to do. And I understand that. No, listen. And I'm trying to, like, accept that. You know? I appreciate that. Okay, business aside, when I see you, I do worry about you sometimes. Because you bring, every time I'm like, is he okay? What's going on? Well, okay, how? Just like energetically, I don't know. See, he's very sensitive. Like, I don't have many people in my life that are like, I hope Mark's energy's okay. Well, maybe you have the osteopath. Yeah, well, he's getting paid. Maybe he'll replace me. Well, if you can fix my fucking tingles, yeah, you're all set. All right. Well, I get it. I don't know what it is, but I know it's mostly me. So rest assured in that. But I'm not blaming you for anything. I appreciate that. It's just like it's all my insanity. But you did say something a while back to me that was like, you know, you said no to opportunities that could have, right? Because there is a sense sometimes when I'm like, oh, I'm doing this, and then you've said like, well, I've said no to certain things. Yeah, you're very select. Like you're like, oh, this is the path for me. Where I haven't really said no. I mean, I'm kind of open to like whatever. Yeah, but that was me. It's just all ego with me. So like, you know, I've definitely said no to things. Like I never once I was a headliner, I would never open for an act. Really? It was never. Like, that's it. That's it.
It didn't matter who it was.
No.
Wow.
But that's ego. You know,
Yeah.
one time, just because it was in town and it was some sort of benefit, you know, I opened for Louis in New York. And I didn't feel great about that.
And what didn't your ego didn't feel great about that?
No, I'm not. I'm not open for anybody. Not opener.
Yeah, you're not an opener.
No.
Yeah, no, you're not an opener.
So like, you know, in any context.
No.
So like the idea, like, and look, I know that younger comics are out doing their own thing, but that's all gotten screwy.
Yeah. No, I agree.
You know, like, you know, people are headlining that shouldn't be.
Yeah.
And you know, people are considering themselves to be bigger and better than they really are. So like, there's a lot more headliners than there used to be, you know, just because people can do an hour and record it with their phone, you know? So, and I'm not judging that.
No. I have 37 minutes, I think.
Good minutes.
37 good minutes. If I'm being totally honest.
But you can do an hour or more. I mean, that's honest, but that's real. You know, it's like you could do an hour.
Yeah.
But you know you have 37 good minutes.
Yeah.
That's good. That's honest. But and also like there's plenty of headliners that do go out with. There are guys that like the nature of this business, right? You know, there are dudes that headline that are not going to make bread. They're not going to make enough money headlining because they don't have the
goods.
No, they have the goods, but they just can't get over. They can't sell tickets.
Yeah.
So they don't have that many options. You go out and you do the rooms, you do the B rooms, you do rooms where, you know, where you try to sell out, or you latch on to somebody that you can open for to make money and be support. I mean, that's always been a job in the business. Just not for me.
No.
No.
So what was
Even when I wasn't making money, I wouldn't do it.
really? You wouldn't do what? You wouldn't do the
I wouldn't open for a headliner once I became a headliner.
So when did you become when were you like, I'm a headliner, this is it?
Well, I mean, this is it. Like, it wasn't like I was making a fortune, but like I definitely was too proud to do that shit. I think I became a headliner probably a little quicker than usual because,
well,
you
in
know.
Boston, you got your chop. You did longer sets.
The longer sets to open.
Yeah.
So, you know, and then when I moved to New York, I was still doing Boston. It was when I moved to San Francisco. Because I was going out there as like a strong feature, right? Because I was doing all those half-hour sets.
Yeah.
So, you know, as an opener. So, like, you got pretty good.
Yeah.
So I went out there as like a strong feature, you know, and it just, I think it happened in San Francisco, you know, 93, 94, where it was like, I didn't feature for very long. Like I never opened in the real way because like I wasn't in a club environment. I wasn't like people who were regional back then. Like if you had a local club, you'd open. You know, eventually you'd open, and then the club owner would never fucking let you feature. So you had to go figure that out.
Oh,
but there
interesting. Yeah.
But there was like a 10-minute opening spot or a host spot.
Yeah.
Didn't do a ton of that.
Yeah.
Because I was doing the Boston Road thing. So it was a half hour in shitty places over and over again. So by the time I got to San Francisco, I had 30 or 40 minutes. That was pretty, you know.
Solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I used it to protect myself all over New England. So by 93, I was in San Francisco just for maybe a year or so, and I just started headlining. That was just it, and that was it.
That's awesome.
It was done. I remember there was like a week I did middling for Colin Quinn that I don't think he ever forgave me for.
What does that mean? I
don't know. It's just like, you know, feature is the easiest spot.
I agree. No pressure.
There's no pressure, and also you can hand the headliner his ass.
Yeah.
If it's not, if it's not a big situation. Say, back in the day, like everyone wasn't just doing fucking theaters. We're doing comedy clubs.
Yeah.
So depending on who the headliner was or like what their draw, it doesn't matter. It's just like there are choices you make as a feature. But I never thought about it. You want to kill.
But it's your job. I think that's the thing. It's like it's your job to set up for the headliner, right?
I guess so, but like I don't know that I thought like that.
Okay.
And I definitely had openers that didn't think like that. And that's why, in terms of having my own audience and in terms of having openers that can, that I think my audience will like and ease, But you get to a certain point when you have an audience where no matter how good the opener does, they're still there to see you. You have to be threatened by the opener.
Yeah.
But when you're doing club work, and you're putting it up the headliner's ass, he's going to be mad at you.
You're saying putting it up his ass.
Just close, like just close so hard. Do you know what I mean? It's like if you're a headliner and you're middling.
Yeah.
Like if I'm headlining on the road
Yes.
and I got a feature act in a club for another headliner, like I'm going to use my road closer.
Yeah.
And then that guy's kind of
he's going to struggle.
Well, he's going to, he's got to reset the room.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's struggle. And look, I've been handed that. Look, that's all come back to me. The karma, I'm good.
Karmic energy is right here.
Well, it's balance.
Yeah.
That's not karma. That's just like me not willing to accept love.
Oh no.
That's what's in my
I'm going to
neck.
get that soon, I guess.
Huh?
I think I'll get that soon.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. You're pretty physical.
What?
I mean, you exercise.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
No, you're not physical the other way. I don't know anything about that.
No.
I had no idea what your life is.
No,
Zero.
Me neither.
Yeah, you do.
Zero.
You know exactly what it is.
Well, 0 things are happening.
You keep saying that. Like
it's true.
It's becoming your character.
What do you mean it's my character? Celibacy is my character.
Lonely celibate lady.
No, with lonely celibate lady with a past is not. That sounds bad.
I don't know. It depends about that past.
Anyway,
I don't. From your jokes, it doesn't sound like you're that celibate.
Jokes are silly, the dating stuff, but I'm actually very insular. I think I'm like social in this capacity, but when it comes to like my own, I'm very like private, introverted. I don't know. And there's a lot of vulnerability with relationships.
Do you want to go to the movies or something?
No, but Mark, not right now.
Oh, all right.
Well, maybe we could go to a movie, but like
during the day. outside projector movie. But are you private with your love life and stuff? I don't know. What does that mean? Like,
I don't know.
I mean,
women come up to you all the time. You've got loads of groupies.
It only happens like now that I'm not in a relationship. I don't know. I don't even know how they know because I'm not telling anybody. But like, I must be putting off some sort of what?
Well, I mean,
a couple jokes, I guess.
Yeah, there's a couple jokes.
But,
and your energy is very much like, I'm single. And
really? Is it?
Yeah.
But I think it's like that when I'm with somebody.
Yeah, I know. But that's the problem.
But I was more private with the last couple of relationships only because of the podcast and that like it wasn't fair to the other person to talk about them too much. And I learned that the hard way, especially because you're going to end up probably breaking up with them.
Yeah.
So if you build a sort of...
It's so true, though.
Yeah, I mean, someone's going to break up with somebody.
Yeah.
And I'd been through a few on the podcast. And if you build this, a narrative around your relationship and that it ends, depending on what their narrative is, you got to be careful with it. Like I just learned that, like if you're going to start talking about someone you used to be with, they don't have a voice in it. So if you're saying shit that they think deserves their point of view,
they don't have a microphone,
right? And it's sort of like, and I think ethically, I get that. So don't talk about it. So on that level, there was a certain amount of privacy. I got more private as the podcast went on.
I feel that too, just with my ex, because it's like I really respect and love him, but it's like I don't feel I can say really much about that because he doesn't have the ability to say what he feels, So
right. Unless you have him on.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
Would you have one of your exes on here?
On your podcast?
Yeah, my podcast. Come on, bring her in.
Sure, I'll be on your podcast. The exes. Well, I did have Moon Zappa on my podcast, long after, we had broken up, and that was not a great breakup, but it was not a long relationship, but we did okay. We did okay with it.
Yeah.
Because she had a book, and I liked the book, and I do like her. But it was a little scary. I've had women on the podcast that I slept with that did not necessarily go great a couple times, like, back in the day.
The sex didn't or the podcast didn't?
Well, I think the podcast was a little challenging, but like I was I was up for that challenge at different times. And then I think there have been some on the podcast that I slept with, but was never mentioned.
Interesting.
That was not what it was about.
Do you think that you could track all the women that you've hooked up, slept with? Do you think you know how many? I don't think I know either.
Really? You don't know either for you or me?
Oh, no, well, I'm not keeping track of the ones you're...
But it'd be very hard.
Yeah.
We'd have to really
Mark,
sit
what are
down
you
with
doing?
some paper. And like a chart of some kind.
A scroll?
Really? You can't keep track of yours? Wow, so you were really out there doing the
but
business.
I'm not saying that.
Really?
I'm just
wow,
saying...
your past has just got a lot more interesting.
All right.
I can't even count.
Okay, no more movie, Mark. No, I just don't think I have a good memory.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
But that's still more than two hands.
I don't know. I
Really? You can't remember 9?
Yeah, it's like I have a... Do you...
Well, I'm doing that joke now. Like, it's hard to talk about this stuff because they're like, "That. What's that joke I'm talking about when I'm trying to set up that I've been around?"
Yeah.
And I say, like, I have sex with a lot of people. And that used to be celebrated.
Yeah.
Not so much anymore.
No. You got to keep that on.
Yeah, you got to.
Samantha, that was it. I just don't... I mean, I guess in my 20s, there was more of a Rolodex. But I don't remember I was drinking. Like, there's more people that I just, like, forget.
Well, that's the weird thing about, like, I wonder how that sits with people, you know, because I'm trying to, like, you know, enter that into some of the material that I'm doing now. Just that, you know, you get to a certain age and you have a past.
Yeah.
I've lived in 4 cities.
Yeah.
You know, I was drinking for half of my life. And, like, there's definitely people that just came and went. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? A lot of people. You know, I was never like, you know, I was never trying to get a big count or anything, but it was just the life I was living.
Absolutely.
And, you know, some of them were better than others.
Yeah.
And some of them, like, I don't know, but there was a life where you definitely have sort of 1 or 2 night things.
And you just like...
And it's like, how are you going to remember all those?
You're not. And I think that's okay.
But, like, there might be a woman out there that's sort of like, I wonder if he remembers me.
Yeah. Or maybe you're thinking that about a woman.
I usually, I feel like I've done that once where like someone who I knew a long time, like I grew up with them and I always had a crush on her. And I think we may have slept together as adults, like when she lived in another city. Like, but I think it was before I got sober, but I still kind of know her because I grew up with her.
Yeah.
And I think one time I brought it up, it's like, you know, kind of the tone of the conversation was like, it's weird that we never slept together. And she looked at me, I'm like, oh, we did.
We did.
Oh, no.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I don't think I did a good job, though.
I
don't like it. I think that if I don't, like, I think some sexual encounters are better than others, you know, in the sense of like, it's hard to forge intimacy with somebody you don't really know. And I've never been sort of let's just fuck, you know. I've got to have some kind of connection.
You've never been like that?
No. Come on. It's ready. Let's go.
I've had that experience where I see people and I'm like, from my college or something. And I'm like, do we?
Yeah.
You know? Because maybe they remember. I don't know.
Well, I mean, maybe you should throw a big net. Kat's looking for people she fucks.
No, please don't.
If you want to mail in on
Marc Maron as well,
comments.
actually. If we could get an Excel spreadsheet put together.
I think I remember a lot of the experiences I've had. Yeah. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, but it's like I am old, and there is, you know, there's a lot of different places there. And I'm always happy to usually hear from them.
Really?
Kind of. I mean, like, they're the ones that I had longer relationships with. Like, I know them for sure, you know. And a couple of those hate me, you know, like and it's okay. I mean, I deserve it, you know, but I've definitely paid for that stuff. Like, you know, I think it's hard. You don't get through life without, you know, hurting people or breaking some hearts, really, especially if you don't lock in and just stay in that secure zone.
Do you think you'll ever lock in?
Again?
Yeah. Like in where you're at now, do you feel like, okay, I want a relationship, or are you just like happy to just
I don't know. Like, I think I've gotten cynical.
Yeah.
About what that means. And also I've gotten old, right? So like there are certain things that I'm kind of like, it's not so much I'm set in my ways, but like, you know, do I need to live with somebody again?
I don't think you need to live with someone.
I mean, I could if they had their own room.
Their own house.
Yeah, that'd be good. Their own house next to my house.
Yeah.
I could live with somebody if they, maybe in the ADU, you know, like in the, where I used to have the studio.
Yes.
Just get that set up. For the girlfriend.
I still feel like there would be a problem for some reason. I don't know. I feel like that would be too close for you for some reason.
I just don't like. I think boundary wise, and I used to do jokes about it. There's so many jokes. It's so funny as I get older and I watch people doing jokes. I'm like, I did that joke like 10 years ago.
And are you thinking, oh, it's a replica of my joke, or that's just a chapter of their life that I used to live?
No, I think that, like, you know, like, who's that guy? Like, and it's like, I don't know his comedy, and my vibe is not great on him. Mm-hmm. But like, who's that? Like the black dude, the Austin dude, smokes cigars. Like, you know, like he's like kind of a heavyset guy, and he's smoking cigars.
David Lucas?
Yeah.
Something. Is he a Kiltony guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lucas.
Yeah.
Like he was out here once, you know, and like it's just like one of those things where, you know, he's opening with, you know, squirting, you know,
Nice.
is it pee? And it's like this
Comment and let us know.
No, but it's like we were doing that joke 15 years ago.
Oh, really? You guys were talking about that?
Yeah, I mean, like it was.
Any conclusions?
It's probably pee.
Okay, continue. Yeah.
Like you know, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like it's not. But there was a period there where, like, you know, it was like it's like how, you know, eating ass is now. There was a period there where like all the talk was about squirting, and then all of a sudden it's like eating ass. I'm like, all right, I don't know if everyone's doing it, but there seems to be a lot of people talking about it.
So was eating ass? You
not so much.
No, not so much. Okay, so that was new.
But like I hear about eating ass much more than I
It's been a huge thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And but squirting had that period there. There was a time there where squirting was a thing, and I think there were a lot of forced squirters. I think a lot of people were like, well, I'm going to take this opportunity to pee on this guy's face. Do you know what I mean? It's like, this is the thing that's going on now.
We've all
Sorry,
been
I'm
there.
a squirter. Oh, look at you. You got pee all over your face. What could I tell you?
You just had 3 Gatorades. Are you sure that's squirting?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
But like, I just, as an example of, and look, I'm fine. You know, we deserve it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but it's just one of those things where I'm like, really, that joke? And there was another one recently that I heard where I'm like, I did that joke. And that's sort of the problem with, you know, topical jokes. It's like everybody can hit it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's out there in the fucking world, you can hit it.
Do you think
like the Waymo joke? I mean, how long can that last? I think my take on it is good. And I think from there I can go, like I was thinking today.
Phone? Phone stuff?
No, that phone stuff, like, even that, like, you know, I see everyone's doing that shit, some form of it. But I still think the way I personalize it's better. Mm-hmm. It's not strictly an observation. That's the only tool I have in my toolbox to make it mine. Definitely. Is to make it mine and not just be like, what's going on with these things?
Yeah.
You know? I'm never going to do that.
Never.
What's with all this stuff with this? You know?
Yeah.
So, but I know from the Waymo thing I can get to the idea of lawless robots.
Interesting. What was lawless robot?
Yeah. Well, just the idea that the whole premises of it is like, if they're not teaching these things, you know, basic driving rules.
Yeah. What's next?
I mean, they're just like immoral, lawless robot. That's our big fear about all of it.
Totally.
And it's already starting with the Waymo.
I know.
There you go.
I love that.
Okay.
And you say the food robots start eating our Caesar salads. Something
who
like
did that?
No one said that.
Oh, you're writing for me? Pitching?
Yeah,
Is that a pitch?
Yeah, maybe. I did like.
Do they eat?
Did the food robots eat?
Do food robots eat?
No, they don't, but they could start. I don't know. Who knows?
It's just so amazing to me that we just sort of go like, nah, there's one of those things. You know, like, and they're just in so quickly. just we adapted and opened our arms to it. It just sort of what's the word I want? Included them in our culture
because
these
they became
fucking dumb robots,
and they're cute, like we call them cute now.
Well, yeah, because of those dumb eyes, and then you just put a personality on them. It's ridiculous.
Put a name on them. Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
I know.
Oh, here it comes. It's like it's not. It's having a hard time navigating the curb,
which
and
makes
we're
it
like,
cute.
oh, it's ridiculous.
There's one guy in India just trying to fix it.
I don't know where they are. I guess Waymos are programmed, but those robots are run by a guy.
I thought that they were run by a guy remotely.
The robots,
Yeah,
but not the Waymos.
Not the Waymos. I don't believe so. I always wonder.
So it's a video game.
Pretty
they're just
much.
like they're giving gamers jobs.
Pretty much.
Here's a very boring
Incel behavior.
video game.
Yeah.
No one gets killed, and it's really the whole goal
follow
is
the
to
rules.
get the food to the guy.
Yeah, exactly. I actually saw a Waymo get pulled over by a cop.
Oh, that must be an interesting thing for the cop. What do you even do?
I don't know.
Is there somebody that they can communicate with in there?
I don't think.
I've never fucking went in one of those things.
I've been in once. But they're supposed to be kind of gross inside because people leave their trash. But then
I thought that was the benefit, is that you don't have to deal with somebody else's whole fucking being in the front seat. Their smells, their ideas of music, their conversation, their garbage. Like the idea of the Waymo was like, this is a nice, clean.
yeah,
I don't have to fucking deal with that guy.
politics.
Yeah,
I always
any
get
of it.
some guy who's like, let's talk about the war. That's how,
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why they talk to me
You
about
got to
that.
just splurge on the black.
What do you mean the black?
Get the better Uber.
I can't splurge on the black,
All right.
Mark. I can only splurge on I'm on
Because
bird scooter.
sometimes they actually act like real drivers.
Do
the
they
black
really?
guys. The
The black guys.
yeah, the black guys.
Yeah, that's
The drivers
Run
of the
that.
black Ubers.
just to be
I
clear.
can't account for all black guys acting like real drivers.
Yeah, we don't know about that. Okay, can I ask you a big question?
I'm willing to try if you are.
Okay. No, not that question.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So,
Uh-huh.
what's your biggest fear?
Outside of like degenerative disease,
Yeah. Well, we can do your biggest fear now and then your biggest fear in life, I guess.
well, I think like, anybody in the public eye, you have a fear. There's two fears that go on. You have a fear of parasocial relationships going south and somebody, you. I have a fear of like, stalkers. And you also have a fear of like somebody, talking shit about you and, making your life a living hell, based on slander. So those are public person fears.
Yeah.
There is a fear that I have that's pretty big about like, not knowing or getting my shit together before I die. Even being self-aware enough to know what my problems are, or finding love and all that stuff. That's a fear. But I think like, really after a certain age, the fear is, dying in a, shitty way.
Really?
Oh my God, I was just in an office at a cardiologist, like, cardiologist's office. And it's just like, age is just hammers you. There's nothing you can do about it. And, if you're lucky, like you see these people that are like, ugh, they're barely moving. You're like,
Yeah.
that's what you get if you win.
If you win.
Yeah. So I don't know. That stuff kind of wears on me and makes me kind of like, kind of want to plan my, assisted. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah.
No.
What do you mean? Like, I don't want to go out all fucking.
I don't know. Maybe you
Not
should.
now.
I don't want you to die.
No, I'm not going to die. I'm just
Okay.
saying that, like, there's got to be a way to,
Well, I don't like you talking
to
about
do
it.
about it gracefully. You brought up the fears.
I know, but it made me sad. You even saying assisted. That's sad. I don't like that.
I know a buddy's ex-wife just did it because she had the, some sort of dementia thing. And I guess they, flew out of the country. But you can do it here.
Okay.
I don't know why there's not more tourism about that. We're all going to go and we're going to
I
grandma.
know. No.
Let's go grandma and we'll do Disneyland.
We're going to
it's
Oregon.
legal there, yeah.
It's Oregon that's legal, I think.
I heard that you can do it here if you've been diagnosed with terminal illness, that you can take a pill,
Really?
be administered a pill. I don't know if that's true or not. That's coming from a hairdresser.
Well, they know
right.
all the stuff.
They
for
do know all
sure.
this stuff. That's how I got my osteopath.
They
So,
said, "Here's a." They'll just give you. I bet the hairdresser will give you a pill.
yeah,
They're
I think
"Here,
she
just
had them.
take
I'm like, I'm okay. I'm okay with my hair.
You're
We have to
awesome.
do that today.
Oh, you've been dressing in black more recently. Are you feeling more sinister? Or do you want to go?
Sinister? No, I just want to look at my hair. No. I've gone on and off dressing in black. See, I didn't like this is from yesterday, and I had to wet it today because I wore a hat to the cardiologist. I thought I was going to have to, do an active stress test, which is where you get on the tread, and with all this stuff. But for some reason, I guess because I told the doc the other day that sometimes I get short of breath, which I do, but it's not, But so they did a induced stress test. Like I fucking got shot up with some shit today.
What do you mean you got shot? What
Well, the way the stress test works is like they shoot you up some radioactive dye.
Ooh.
So they can take active pictures of your heart.
Okay.
So then after that, usually you get on a treadmill, and then it dilates your heart.
Yeah.
And then you get shot up again for a second. This is a nuclear stress test for a second set of images just to see how much stuff is flowing. So I thought I'd get on the treadmill, but because I said I was having shortness of breath, they jacked my heart rate up with a shot.
Oh no.
It's been a long time. I've never did IV drugs, but I didn't know that's what was happening.
Yeah.
I'm like, when am I getting on the treadmill? I wore my shorts and everything. And they're like, no, we're doing it this way. And they shoot me up, and I'm like, oh, God damn it. Something's happened.
Oh, and you just felt like all this kind of jittery.
But
was
not
it like
crazy.
caffeine or something like that? Or
No, it's more than caffeine because I have a pretty low resting heart rate. So they're getting it up from 54 to 80 inside 30 seconds. So it was oh, I'm
having a panic attack.
You just shot cocaine into me.
You're
No, I
like,
didn't feel like I was going to have a heart attack, but I definitely felt like something was going on that was not out of my control. It worked out all right, though.
Do you feel a lot of stress on a daily basis?
I got off I got off nicotine, and I got off my anti-anxiety because I wanted to see if it would have an effect on my short-circuiting system. I generally experience, I don't know if it's stress. I think it's some sort of anxiousness, but I don't know if it's stress. The stress I put on myself is, just beating the shit out of myself in my head, one reason or another. But the anxiety is different. The anxiety is sort of like, am I going to have enough time? Like, I'll wake up with nothing to do all day. And I'm like, how am I going to have time to go to the gym? I'm like, dude, you don't have to go to the Comedy Store till 8:30. I know, but it's going to take me 2 hours. And I got to, I do that kind of shit. It's like, of course you'll have time. Just go make the time.
Yeah. I have all that too.
It's
in my head where I don't have anything to do until 8 o'clock, and I'm like, there's so much I got to do.
Yeah, how am I going to get
and
it
I'm
in?
just in bed, kind of like I got to do so much stuff.
I do a little of that, but lately I just I do something I think is very helpful, and this is for the people out there: impulsive multitasking, which is like if you have a lot of things that need to get done, as soon as you feel like starting them, do it, and then do as much as you can, and then just get back to it another time.
Interesting. So give us an example.
Like I got to break down the studio. I really haven't gone through all that stuff out there, and I have boxes of wires and shit. And it was just sitting out there.
Oh, I saw that picture you put up.
Yeah, and I got to get, the panels. That was just part of it. There's a whole other bunch of shit there. Stuff people sent me, guitar pedals, all kinds of crap out there. Like I'd like to get, deal with it.
Yeah.
And also so I know that has to happen. And also I have all these cabinets that are filled with shit. Like, I don't know where all this shit comes from. People give me water bottles. You do a gig for a thing.
You have so much soap in your home. You remember all those bottles?
I have those.
I got to get one back. Yeah.
You want another one?
Yeah.
I can give that to you.
Okay.
That's just Dr. Bronner's. That's good.
Yeah.
I'll use that shit and I'll give it away. But just like all of a sudden I'm amassing water bottles. There's appliances I haven't used in years. And it's not like I have a lot of clutter in my house, but I had cabinets full of oils and stuff that have gone bad because I cooked with them a long time ago.
Oh, I have those too, yeah.
So it's just a mess, and it's just like, and I know this stuff has to be done, and then one day I'm just like, this is the day that's going to happen. So I'll do the cabinet, like I did the cabinets. Yesterday, I did the appliances. I got rid of all the water bottles, knives, a few appliances that I never use. Like, it's like that feng shui thing. If you don't use something for a year, you're probably not going to use it.
Oh, interesting. Is that okay?
Something like that?
Okay.
But I don't feel that's the same with clothes because I will definitely rotate clothes.
That's why I got divorced.
Why?
Okay, because you didn't use it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No, but with clothes, I will like start wearing shoes I haven't worn in a decade.
Okay.
That will happen.
Yeah.
So I did the studio. I began that process. I separated everything out. Everything's on the floor, ready to be moved on.
Okay.
Either thrown out or given away. I did the 2 cabinets in the house, and I kind of did that in one swoop. I mopped my deck. I have a bunch of shit I sanded.
And this is just you waking up being like, today's the day. And then
I'm just going to do that.
Okay.
And if I finish it, I finish it. And also I'm boxing up clothes. A lot of stuff's going to Goodwill.
Amazing.
Yeah, and then I'm changing my will. That's going to happen.
Oh,
yeah.
God. Are you adding people?
Yeah, why are you in?
I don't know. It's a day-to-day basis with me. In, out, in, out.
No, just like I just feel like in this period of time where I'm at in my life and at the age I'm at, like get rid of the shit you don't need. Because you attach a lot of meaning to stuff that loses its meaning.
Yeah.
Like books you're carrying around, whatever. I have a lot of that kind of shit.
Well, you have so much space in your house, too, to just kind of like...
It's not as much space as you think, but there is space.
Yeah, I don't know. I just to pop things or like forget about things.
Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff like, books. Like there's up in the attic where the studio was, I have like tax paper, all that stuff you're supposed to save.
Yeah.
From like 2000.
Do you...
It's like, what the fuck? What? Burn it. I got to just get rid of it all.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff up in that attic that's got to go.
Yes.
And there's so it's just a process of weeding out stuff and get rid of stuff.
Because sometimes I get anxious about the actual act of doing it, but you've been able to just be productive and be like, it's time to just clean and like get all this stuff done.
Yeah, because like I have it in my head. Like it's always been the way my brain's worked. Is like, I know like it's like with everything. Like I guess it's something about manifesting. What is that thing where you put something in your head and
visualizing?
Yeah, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I don't talk about it, but like there's certain things that I put in my head where I'm like, that's going to happen. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure when.
Yeah.
But it's going to happen.
Yeah.
And usually they do.
Really? And now it's happening.
There's some stuff's happening, yeah. You just got to it feels good to start small and just get part of it done, because once you do a little bit of it, especially getting rid of shit or throwing shit away or cleaning something, it's like you feel the reward of it.
You totally do.
Yeah, so it's just like getting over that, it's an inability to compartmentalize is what we suffer from.
And
everything's happening all at once. You can't just be like, I'm just going to do that. It's like, I got all these things to do.
I do.
And that happens to emotionally too.
Yeah, I feel all that.
You can't compartmentalize.
No, emotionally I can be kind of stubborn, honestly. I can be pretty narrow. And I'm very business and work focused.
Yeah, I see that.
I
see a lot of that.
So my emotion, all my relationships tend to.
Sure. Sorry, I got business to do.
I'm just writing and things like that.
Sure.
But yeah.
Not now.
Not now.
I got my stack of papers.
Jokes. You should see my stack of papers.
I know. I've seen them.
You have seen them?
I've seen the ones you carry around with you.
I always carry around.
And you did some for me of my jokes, so I have some of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a lot of your jokes that I've...
You fixed?
Yeah. No, I didn't fix. I wrote them down. I was like, that's good. That's good. Let
Models?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how that joke works. Mm-hmm. I know you asked me about a joke last night. I'm like, that's real. You're like, the flip phone thing. I'm like, that happened.
But I never heard that one before.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you're like, I did my job.
Oh, that's... Yeah,
that's great.
That's a good tag.
I love it.
I don't know when that... I think that's a funny tag, yeah. I'm not going to call her back.
I'm not going
to.
I did my job. And there was when you were talking about, you're like, how is it around your neck, but you sound so far away?
That's kind of new. That just happened the other night, I think. I got to do a show tonight.
What are you doing? I'll let you. I know. I don't want you to.
Oh no, I'm all right. I got to do Dynasty.
Nice. Do you have an opener for that?
Yeah, some woman who opened for me in Iowa. I met her once at a festival. I don't know, but she's from New York, and she was like, "Can I do that?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Sure.
See, this is, you don't remember the people you've hooked up with, and it seems like it translates into your openers. You got all these openers. You're like, did we?
No, she was just assigned to me an opener. Like I did the festival in Iowa City, I think it was, and she was just on the bill. Like I didn't, I'm sure I was asked. I don't really know her. That's all. But it seemed like she was going to be in L.A. and she needed something to do. So
That's nice.
yeah, I mean, that's why I did it, because I think it was a nice thing to do.
That's
I remember my openers.
Yeah.
Sure. I remember all of them.
Really?
All the openers. I remember the ones that didn't work out. I remember the ones that came and went. But, the people that I still cycle through, there's only a few of you.
No names, what's your worst opening story? Like, who is like...
Oh, well, I mean, a lot of times it just happens like on the road sometimes if you're picking up local openers.
Yeah.
Or somebody to be pretty good, but you don't know if they can do the job necessarily.
Yeah.
So a lot of times, when you take a local, they might not have 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And and you realize that. And I used somebody like from here once at Dynasty who I was like, what do you know what I mean? Like, because people, like, I see them around, they're like, can I? And I'm like, sure. And I'm like, I don't know, what are you doing? So there's no there are, I have had openers kind of tank.
Yeah.
But that can go either way. I mean, it's sort of their job just to, whatever they do, it's just to make them an audience one way or the other.
Yeah, totally.
But there's no real horror stories. It's just sometimes people don't have the goods. They don't have it. They don't have enough good shit to even open for 15 minutes. Mm-hmm. And I don't always know that.
No. I mean, I think the store makes you kind of like strong in that way, where you
should have 10 minutes.
I should have 10 minutes. I have 37 minutes.
That's what I hear.
I was hoping...
Solid 37.
Solid. Well, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I have one last question.
Did we cover the time?
What time?
Did you get enough of me?
Well, I always want more, but...
So I saw you did Benson. Were you just doing old podcasters?
You know what, Mark? Yes.
So you're interviewing the original guys?
The OGs. Don Barris is tomorrow. Well, yeah, I don't think...
Oh, my God. Don Barris. I don't know what you get out of that guy.
He's silly.
Yes.
How long has Don Barris been around?
Oh, my God.
He
was one of the first guys I met when I got here.
Really?
He used to sweep in the main room. He slept in his car out there in the lot, I think. And then, like, for a while there, he would lock himself in the building and sweep in the main room before he had a place to live. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's been around for a long time.
When I hear the old staff stories, everyone has had sex in every room. That's the base of all the paid regulars are like, oh, I hooked up there and hooked up there. And they've also slept in every room.
I've only had sex in the bathroom upstairs. I don't even think it's there anymore.
Bathroom? Oh, in the belly room?
Yeah. Not in the belly room bathroom, but there used to be that bathroom in the green room.
Oh, by the door. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I don't think you have access to that anymore.
Well, that's good. That feels like kind of closed off, though. That could make sense.
Yeah, it was private.
But people are saying that they're just
fucking everywhere?
Everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is crazy. How do you... But, it's the 90s, I guess.
Well, you could go up into the, caverns up there, upstairs.
It goes up pretty far.
Well, yeah, I mean, but like, where are you going to do it? I mean, there are hallways up there, but it was a different structure then, I think. But like, I only had sex in that bathroom.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Did blow a lot of places.
Did blow in every place.
Yeah, I did blow in a lot of different rooms, but not the fucking.
What's the weirdest place you've done blow?
One time when I lived up at Crest Hill. Mm-hmm. Because people would come around, and hang out with Sam Kennison and stuff. I remember one time Tommy Lee came over, and we were going to do some blow.
Tommy Lee Jones?
No, Tommy Lee from...
Motley.
Yeah, Motley Crue.
Motley Crue.
He came over, and we are going to do some blow, and I'm like, wait, man, we got to do it off the back of my guitar. So I dragged these guys upstairs to fucking do blow off the back of my fucking Mexican Telecaster.
And did you all do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Tommy's like, all right.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, like, what would a teenager want? I don't even like Motley Crue.
No.
But I'm like, I got the guy from Motley Crue. He's going to do some blow off of my guitar.
You're just trying to find relatability.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay, here's my last one. What makes you happy today? What will make you happy today?
Well, I cooked a bunch of stuff on Sunday, and it's in my refrigerator, and I can have a nice, like, self-prepared meal.
Okay.
That'll make me kind of happy. I think today, what else? Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and maybe going over my material. I think maybe if I can, sort of think of like that, the lawless robot thing. If I can find new ways to start putting stuff together. I read some article about cynicism. So like I think I don't know if it makes me happy, but I get excited to find new ways of thinking about some of the ideas that I'm playing with material wise.
I get excited about that too.
We're similar like that.
Yeah.
I know. We have so much in common.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
What makes me happy?
I didn't ask you that.
Were you going to ask me?
Sure. What makes you happy?
Today, what makes me happy was doing this podcast with you.
Okay. That made me happy too.
No, well,
but that's
you don't
past
have to
now.
say
I thought the future. I thought we were talking about what's going to make you happy
today.
Later today. Yeah, this was nice. I had a good time.
What's going to make me happy is I'm going to get a really good lunch from Cafe Gratitude.
You eat there a lot.
It's twice. Once a week. I eat there once a week.
And you take pictures of it so I see it. See, gratitude's okay with me, but if you just keep the sauce on the side.
What's with you and the sauce?
There's too much sauce there.
What?
I don't know. Everything seems gloppy.
It's not that gloppy.
It isn't?
No, not my. It feels like okay, but maybe
Cafe Gratitude over in Hancock Park.
Larchmont.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, close.
Is that close by?
Kind of, isn't it? Yeah, it's not that far. Larchmont. Yeah, that's what I mean. Larchmont.
Yeah.
Yeah, once there, right?
That's where, and so that'll be really nice. And then I also have 10 minutes in the original room tonight.
Oh.
So I'm trying to get that ready, and then I leave for Chicago tomorrow, so I have to pack.
What are you doing in Chicago?
Comedy.
We're at the Vic. Where are you doing it?
Chicago Theater.
Oh, yeah, it's bigger.
Yeah.
With Bobby?
With Bobby, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love you two together because it's like a sweet thing that you wouldn't think would be a match.
It's a sweet thing because he resists me.
Yeah, but I know, but you kind of resist everybody. So it feels like you kind of.
I don't resist him.
I know exactly. It's like a really cute little.
Yeah, no, I love Bobby.
It's a little gay thing.
Yeah, it's a little gay thing.
Okay, thanks for having me. Or thanks for being here.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you could make it.
I'm glad. I'll try to redecorate next time you come for my next pod.
Well, I mean, it's just like I get that this is branded store. You know what I mean? I get it. Why don't they have the big logo right there, like the main room? Put the logo right there.
What, my own logo or the comedy store?
No, the comedy store
logo?
if they're going to do it. Just like these random pictures and shit that you can barely see.
I know.
Like, what is that picture over there? How old is that?
That looks like we got Dean Del Rey.
Oh, it's not that old.
Rogan.
Yeah.
Burr.
Yeah.
You know, your faves. I don't know. That looks like, I want to say 2011. I'll go there.
All right.
But I don't know.
Was that Argus on the Tonight Show? Wow. I know that picture.
He was a handsome fella, huh, Argus?
Yep, he was. Who's on the couch?
Who's on the couch?
Yeah.
I can't be sure.
Give me it. Give me that picture. I got some pictures from here, from upstairs. Oh, you really can't be sure.
Do you know who those are?
No, I know Ed and I know Johnny, but I don't know who that guy in the middle is. It's a little blurry. Yeah, look at Argus. I think he's still got those pants.
I think he still wears them.
I know.
He's kind of a ladies' man, huh?
He was, yes. No doubt.
He still is. He's still trying to lay pipe.
Is he?
Yeah.
Has he tried to lay pipe with you?
No, not with me.
But you see it happen in the hallway?
I just see him. He's like, hey,
how
he's
you
still
doing?
got that
Sure.
little swagger.
Yeah.
Like
That weird little glimmer in his strange old face.
Well, you can take. I don't know. I'm gonna go with that.
You're good.
I'm good.
Yeah, I got nothing but I got to stop saying that after I say something mean.
What?
I have nothing but love for Argus. I do have nothing but love for Bobby, and I have nothing but love for Argus. But sometimes I just can't help but be mean.
Really?
I got nothing but love for you. But
Oh no!
Sometimes I'm a little mean because I don't know what to do with that love.
Yeah, I know.
I get mean because I assume people are thinking or doing things against me where it has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. Not everything that happens outside of me is some sort of plot against me. It's hard.
That's hard to.
Yeah, it's hard to deal with that particular type of narcissism. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, that person just did a special clearly to piss me off.
Yeah, but I can understand.
It's not real.
It's not real.
I'm exaggerating.
Yes, I understand.
But there is a lot of stuff that happens in my head that's not real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the things that happen in my head are not real.
Really?
Really.
See, there's just so much, Kat. So much that we have in common.
I'm a lone wolf. You're a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf. Have you heard that before, lone wolf?
Yeah, but like I'm not like a confident lone wolf. Like, yeah, I'm the lone wolf.
Yeah,
I'm more
I'm the
lone wolf.
Yeah. I don't want to be a lone wolf.
I'm open.
Anyone want to join me?
Yeah. I'm not trying to do this. It just happens.
It's gonna happen this way.
I'm defensive.
Okay, go hang out with
With who?
I don't know, your osteopath or.
Oh.
Okay, guys.
What?
This is katbirdpod. I love you so much. Thank you for hanging out with us. And this is
thank you.
Marc Maron, everyone.
It was a pleasure. I hope everyone got enough.
Do you need any more followers?
No, I don't need anything. I'm trying to ease into irrelevance.
No, you're
Just
not.
let me ease in. I'm out of the game.
He's not. He says that, but you're not.
All right.
Okay. Bye-bye.